I want to present and analyze the short story "The Flowers" by Alice Walker, which is an American author and a short story writer, an activist, and a poet. She's Afro-American and is born in the United States, and she writes Afro-American literature. The story is written in 1973, and this is a time where the civil rights movement was trying to create an equal society where black and whites could peacefully live together. But it was also a time where many Afro-American people lived in the fear of the dominating whites. And this is a thing that is important to remember when analyzing this short story. The narrator is a third-person narrator who has access to Mayap's mind. And by that I mean that it can read her feelings, mindset, and memories. And that can be seen in this quote: "She felt light and good in the warm sun." The main character of the story is called Mayap, who is a black American. She's 10 years old, and her childhood is very innocent, and she doesn't really have any knowledge about the world outside of her home. And that can be seen in the quote: "Nothing existed for her but her song, the stick clutched in her hand, dark brown hand, and the ta-di-di-ta-ta-ta of accompaniment." And Mayap lives in a sharecropper with a family, which is this thing where you live and you earn money, but you also give some of the money to the owner of the house, which is, in this case, probably is a white family. And that also indicates that her family is poor, as the sharecropper cabin is made of rusty boards, and they drink water of a spring. And when she goes for this walk in the woods, she feels kind of unpleasant, which can be seen in this quote: "She had often been as far before, but the strangeness of the land made it not as pleasant as her usual hunts. It seemed gloomy in the little white cove in which she found herself. The air was damp, the silence close, and deep. And when she finds this dead man, in the end, she experiences this evil side of the human at an early age, where before she had just thought about the human as a good thing, and everything was nice, and yeah, it was all bright. And the setting starts at a barn where Mayap lives, and where they work for this white family. And then it goes from the barn to the woods, where she goes for this walk. And the narrator describes this place as idyllic and peaceful, and that could be seen, that can be seen in this quote: "Maya walked along the fence till it ran into the stream made by the spring. Around the spring where the family got drinking water, silver ferns and wildflowers grew. Only the shallow banks pigs rooted." And this can be seen as an idyllic place where the sharecropper where she lives is a peaceful place where she can find peace, and she doesn't need anything else than that. But she likes the adventure